Lady Lo can't take the risk of coming to a place surrounded by so many enemies. Zenos breathes an exhausted sigh and decides to follow the orc to their den. He walks through dark caves before arriving at an opening where he finds a beautiful muscle mommy sitting on a throne, surrounded by a bunch of orcs. He introduces herself, but Lo claims that she already knows who he is, since both the lizard people and the furries can't stop raving about how much of a Sigma the new underground healer is. Zenos feels annoyed by this, since he doesn't want much publicity for his clinic, as it might lead to trouble with the authorities since he doesn't have any license. He asks what her problem is, and she instead challenges him to find the problem himself. Zenos calmly walks up to her and scans her entire body for any external injury, but finds none. After that, he decides to check her for any internal injuries, and soon realizes that there is a lump inside her stomach, which is not a baby, but a monostone. He looks at her and asks about it, when she tells him that it's an explosive stone that she ended up swallowing. Zenos asks whether someone tried to poison her, but she claims that it's nothing like that, and she just accidentally swallowed it while eating rice balls. Zenos turns around and tells her to give it some time as she will soon herself, but Lo stops him, claiming that she accidentally ended up chewing it a bit, which is making the stone very volatile, and if she moves even a little, it might explode. The orcs immediately surround her, claiming that they will die with her but not leave her side. Zenos doesn't really care for this melodrama and wants to leave, but Lo claims that she has a huge amount of treasure hidden inside one of the chests, and she wants him to have it. He is a little confused by this and thinks that she is joking, but Lo immediately throws him a golden key, telling him that he can open the treasure with that. Zenos asks why is she doing that, and Lo claims that she has heard that Zenos always asks for a fair price, but for children he doesn't take a single penny. Lo really liked that about him, and wants him to continue the good work that he has been doing. Zenos sighs and decides to finally deal with the issue as he turns back and walks up to her, taking out his magical scalpel, and slices her stomach open. The orcs are horrified and try to attack him, but before they could even surround him, he takes out the mana stone and heals her stomach back up. She is shocked by this as she has never seen this happen before, but immediately warns Zenos that she should throw it away before it explodes. Zenos, however, doesn't even flinch and grabs the stone in between his fists when it explodes violently. After the dust settles, Lo is utterly bamboozled to see that there isn't even a scratch on Zenos, who dusts himself off before throwing the key back at Lo and leaving. Lo stops him and asks why did he heal her when he could have simply had all the money for himself, but Zenos claims that he takes a fair price, and what she was giving him was too much for a simple operation. After that day, the leaders of all the three factions start regularly visiting him, even when they had no reason to. Zenos just chalks it up to them being completely jobless.